All right, so it's Friday. Let's go ahead and jump right into these updates, kicking things off with New Balance, who has teamed up once again with Concepts on their Hours and Days collaboration. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with this collaboration, I'm gonna give y'all just one moment to guess which popular New Balance model they've actually teamed up with for this collaboration. So if you're one of those people that guessed the 1906, you absolutely nailed it, as it seems like nowadays, New Balance isn't letting any of their collaborators touch any of their models other than the 1906. But as far as the colorway, these are said to be a modern interpretation of the 999 seal, which did originally drop back in 2012. Now, as far as this release, exclusive access did go out early to members, and by the time these joints did drop today, all sizes were gone. And coming up tomorrow, we got Jordan Brand hitting us with the Olympic Sixes, a model which originally debuted back in '91, but as far as this colorway, we haven't seen it hit the hardwood floor until 2000 when Ray Allen actually rocked these during the Sydney Olympic Games. So as far as tomorrow's drop, you can expect these to hit the sneakers app 10 a.m. Eastern, as well as pretty much everywhere else. And if these would have dropped, like let's say a few years back, I would say they would be an instant hit, but now retailing at 200 bucks. It'll be very interesting to see if these joints actually sell out tomorrow. Now, keeping things basketball, Team USA NBA star Devin Booker, he actually blessed one lucky fan with a autographed pair of his D-Book ones, his very first signature model with Nike. So he actually took to social media to let fans know of the location. Now, this clip actually went up earlier this morning, hours ago, and according to my sources out there in Paris, it looks like at the time of this recording, not one single soul has actually went to pick these joints up. Now, switching gears over to Jaylen Brown, an athlete which many people would say was actually snubbed from Team USA. Well, I should call him NBA Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown. He was actually spotted rocking an unknown sneaker, which many people are speculating is going to be his upcoming signature sneaker. Now, the reason this is such a big deal, of course, Jaylen Brown's a sneaker free agent, been very vocal against major brands such as Nike. And as far as the look on these, I would say joints look nice, kind of giving me like 90s Nike basketball type of vibe. So be on the lookout for more details on these. And then, of course, today, many people are speculating we could potentially see a huge shock drop go down for 8/2/24, a date that, you know, is in honor of Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi's basketball number. So today we will see an unveiling of a new statue of Kobe and his daughter in Los Angeles. And as far as the Kobe 4 Pro Tro girl dads, all of these sneaker blogs are saying we could potentially see a shock drop of the sneaker, which is said to be inspired by Kobe's relationship with his daughter. But at the time of this recording, I'm seeing no shock drop just yet, so be on the lookout for more details. And hopefully if these joints did drop by the time you're watching this, hopefully you took a W. And for Yeezy, of course, we got no new album, no merch, but our hope isn't lost, as last night it was discovered that a track list for the project was posted and immediately deleted via Yeezy.com. Now, fans also did notice that on the back-end servers of the website, it looks like some updates are taking place, hopefully for a potential merch drop. And on top of that, close Yeezy affiliate Os Taylor, who's pretty much been behind the scenes, everything Yeezy related, he posted a 2 via Twitter, which only adds to the fuel to the fire, you know, for the project to drop. Now, as far as the artists, Ye and Ty Dolla $ign. So Ty Dolla $ign, he was spotted this image surface, which apparently must be from the last couple of days, which apparently he's working in the studio. People would assume that he's putting the final touches on the project right here. And as far as Ye, of course, last night he was spotted out at dinner with his wife Bianca, celebrating his longtime friend and manager John Monopoly's birthday. So let's go ahead and take a look at the clip.
He gave me a car. It's not a car, it's a truck.
So damn, must be nice. Where my real friends at like this? Now, let me ask y'all, does Ye look like somebody who's getting ready to deliver a classic album? Honestly, it looks like bruh's just out here living his best life. But hey, I guess we can't rush greatness. Now, I did happen to do a little detective work behind the scenes, plus got some slightly exclusive information for y'all. Nothing too crazy or anything like that. But if you guys recall, last week on Friday, I actually dropped a video quoting Yeezy insider Joy Boy, where he mentioned that Ye had purchased a new factory in Italy where he was getting ready to distribute his new Yeezy merch. Well, it looks like, according to my sources, the factory information in Italy is true, but it seems like nothing's really going on in Italy at the moment. And actually the Yeezy team has actually moved operations over to China, which is actually very interesting. Now, I didn't want to ask them like exactly what is dropping or what's planning to come or anything like that, but they did let me know they are most definitely cooking. So that's something great to look forward to. And with the operation moving to China, it would make a whole lot of sense, being is that we have the listening events planned for China later on this month. Now, I did do a little bit of detective work, and I did come across this image which Stephen Smith happened to post via his Instagram stories, which he posted this a few days back. Now, as far as the landmark behind him, I was actually unfamiliar with this building, but thankfully Apple offers this new feature where you can actually check landmarks, and apparently this is the Canton Tower, which happens to be the third largest tower in China. So very interesting that Yeezy designer Stephen Smith happens to be in China, while I have sources claiming that the operation has moved over to China. Now, I did want to quote an article which actually surfaced earlier this year, where Stephen Smith said, "Meanwhile, the pods are part of a whole new line of Yeezy footwear and accessories being developed now without Adidas, which also includes boots, heels, a new slide sandal design, and yes, sneakers." So as of right now, we know the team is cooking. We're just waiting to see when these new products will drop. But I feel like with this little slight inside information, I think it will leave everybody hopeful for new Yeezy products, which according to Stephen Smith, as he said earlier this year, will include new sneakers. So let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys hopeful that the project will drop soon? I'm expecting the project, as I mentioned previously, to drop closer around when we have the listening events taking place. But as far as this information, I think this is really positive for Ye fans as well as Yeezy fans and just sneakerheads in general, because we all know anytime Ye drops something, everybody's gonna stop what they're doing to check it out, even if you like it or hate it. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out. But before we bounce, I did want to mention that we got some breaking news, which it looks like the Nigel Sylvester RM Jordan 4s, you know, those gray joints or whatever. It looks like not only will they be dropping via the sneakers app, but we're also going to be seeing Nike dropping these via Foot Locker, which is actually going to be the first exclusive release that we've seen Nike drop in Foot Locker in quite some time. So it looks like they're trying to mend some of those retail partnership, which they kind of like messed up the relationship with. So it looks like this will be the future of Nike releases. It looks like we can look forward to some nice drops in stores, which I feel like is a great move by Nike. So drop your feedback down below. Let me know what you guys think about all of the topics covered today. Of course, I want to wish everybody a great weekend. I'll try to drop a little update for you guys, you know, over the weekend, but if not, I'll catch y'all on Monday. So in the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm J.A. and I'm out, y'all. Love.